Hi, I'm Goddard, and today we're going to be tying saltwater flies. All my own patterns, and some of them are different. Most of them are very simple to do, but they really do work well. So let's get started right away. We're going to tie what I call the Green Hornet. It's going to be on a 2/0 hook, a 34007 Mustad. This is a straightforward streamer. Nothing real difficult about it. Start out using clear, fine monofilament thread, as I do in probably 95% of my patterns. I really like this thread because it's easy to use. It allows the colors to shine through on the heads, and it disappears when you epoxy it. So it's really neat stuff. You just got to be careful you don't tick the point of the hook or the eye, because it will break very easily. Cuts. So we're going to start out with some chartreuse bucktail. As they say in the Chesapeake Bay, it ain't no use if it ain't chartreuse. So we'll start out with a little hank of chartreuse, and we'll clean it up a little bit and take all this debris out of here. Even the ends up just a hair. You don't want them perfect, but you want them fairly good. Now we'll measure this. We want this fly about 3.5 inches. My forefinger is 3 inches from the tip to the joint. Back to the knuckle is approximately 4 inches or so. So that'll be good right about there. Now we're going to cut this square just like a paintbrush. And we're going to, again, remove any loose ends or errant hair that sort of wants to jump up and grab you. And we're going to lay that right on there and hold it fairly tightly as we bring it into play here. 4, 5, 6 loose wraps around the hair and stop. Now lay the hair up right on the top and center it. Now put your thumb under the eye of the hook and your forefinger on the top and just wiggle it. And what that just did for you was distribute that hair all the way around the hook very nicely and evenly, very quickly, and you don't have to fool with it. Now we hold it in place and tie it in very tightly. This monofilament thread really gets down and holds it pretty tight. I like to put a good wrap on it. If it does turn on the hook, just turn it back where you want it. Now we're going to take some long pieces of silver crystal flash, about 10 strands roughly. Doesn't have to be exact, but we don't want too much in there to overpower the fly, but we do want some flash. We're going to stack this right on top of this chartreuse bucktail. That way it rides in the center of the fly. Does several things for you. Number one, it eliminates, if you're tying it one on each side, then it's an extra step. Here you put it in the middle, and the bucktail on the top, which is going to be a gray bucktail, protects this flash.